Okay, I'm gonna summon an elemental ahead of time before we go into the fight. Just so I don't waste a turn on it in the middle. Set up a Spirit Guardian. It only lasts 10 turns. Should cast it in the fight. Alright. Use Will's Cambion summon as well. Not bad. Then conjure another elemental to back us up. I think I'll go with Earth for this one. Actually. Yeah, Earth. So that's 3 rather powerful minions to back us up.
Lovely day this.
A second fire elemental. And then immediately recover that spell slot. Now we're looking at a lot of potential here. Gale cast that Globe of Invulnerability. Get everybody into it.
Checking things out.
Wait, why did the globe stop?
Ah, excellent choice.
It only lasts for 3 turns. And I already wasted it. Okay, loading my save. Realized that shit was turn-based. Okay, time to start piling on damage. Hunger of Hadar. And Gale's down. Damn it. And Hunger of Hadar got cancelled. Before it could do literally anything. Okay, compelled the bastard into a duel. Almost a quarter of his health down in the first round. Thanks to all that. Okay, setting up Beacon of Hope. There we go. Let's try Disintegrate again. 70 damage. Fuck yes. Got him under half health this time. Compelled duel ended. Okay. Surrounding him with elementals is working so far. Okay. Piling damage on Answer. Oh, he's gathering power. Will, Dimension Door out. And fucking run. This should be out of the range of his attack. Double crit. Now that's an effective fire elemental. Compelled. Good. And put a moonbeam on top of him. 3 more Eldritch Blasts, and then Misty Step as far as I can. Stormheart Nova goes off. And even my most distant characters get smacked the fuck up by it. Holy shit. Come on. Only 10 damage left. Fucking die already.
I'm sore. I never thought I'd see him again.
So it's true. You really are Baldur.
I was. Now, I am much, much more. But it seems you are more interested in my past.
Well, you literally founded the city, so yeah.
Such sentimentality. Very well. It's like I always told you. I was just like you. An adventurer who yearned for greatness. And in mortal terms, I achieved it. As captain of the Wandering Eye, I acquired enough gold to found Baldur's Gate. I stayed for a while to watch my city grow. But it was not enough. I grew restless again. The sea called to me, and and I ran to her with open arms.
Of course.
Life at sea was not easy. Our last adventure was ruinous. My ship was destroyed. My crew lost. But my spirit was far from broken. I was determined to return in triumph once again. I heard of treasure in Moonrise. I strove to find it. What I found was an illithid colony, where I acquired a tadpole much like yours, and became a mind flayer, enthralled to the elder brain. It was Ansor who found me. Ansor who pulled me from the brain's domination. Ansor who brought me home.
He
He
did
sought
well.
to cure me of my sickness, called on every healer he could find, nearly broke his spirit in the attempt. But he failed to understand. I wanted no healing. I was not sick.
And so you killed him.
Even after he had exhausted all possibility of reversing my condition, he still clung to hope. I tried to convince him of my reality. I was on the cusp of greatness beyond my wildest dreams. But all he could see was a mind flayer. It came to me as I slept. A mercy killing in his mind. I saw the tears. I felt his grief. I had no choice but to kill him first. It was an act of self-preservation.
Is continuing to live in an illithid really worth the loss of your best friend?
Put simply, yes. And being alive even more so. Do not think that I am ignorant of what I have lost. I may not regret my actions, but I do regret that they were necessary. While the past is beyond my influence, the present is not. It is time we move on. One netherstone remains. We must find it before the brain breaks free.
Right. Balduran's Giant Slayer. Two-handed. On hit, double the damage of your strength modifier. This weapon grants an advantage on attack rolls against large, huge, or gargantuan creatures. Well, I'm sending that to Lae'zel. Dear Ansur, I've said it 1,000 times and I'll say it again. There is no cure, and that's alright. I'm fine, more than fine. I'm better than I've ever been. So why torture yourself like this? Of course, I know why. Remember Yaltengri? You and I sailed together for months, seeking the Great Spire. By the time we found it, we were sick as dogs. But you never left my side, not for a moment, even though you could have simply chosen to fly. You told me there was something about experiencing it with me, through my eyes. You wanted to share my passion for the adventure. It was, as you said, a privilege. The truth is, the privilege was mine. You are the greatest thing that ever happened to me, Ansur. I never had to ask you for anything, but I'm asking you now to stop. I may no longer feel my feelings, but I know yours, and yours are agony. It doesn't have to be this way. Be free, Ansur. Fly, and know that even if I'm not beside you, I will always have been your Balduran.
These bitches gay. Good for them.
Away.
I suppose there was some sliver of humanity left in him. Will, you okay?
Ansur is dead. There will be no great tempest roaring through the skies, no dragon redeemer to save us. What hope then for Baldur's Gate? Without the great worm's aid, is the city doomed to fall?
You
No.
plagued the worm's lair, seeking a savior. Yet it was you, all of you, who vanquished the undead abomination which Ansur became.
Very true.
You are more powerful than you understand.
We will save the city.
It is you who are the tempest. It is you who are the heart of the gate.
Well said.
You're right. We are the warriors who'll slay the Absolute. We are the guardians who'll defend this fair city.
Victory will be ours.
Yes, the brain will fall, and the people will hail us as champions. I could even claim my father's own ducal title and carry his banner after this. Grand Duke Will Ravengard, Marshal of the Flaming Fist, the city's truest defender.
You might find it an uphill battle to get the city populace to accept a devil as their duke.
The Absolute's end would be the guarantee. Devilish visage be damned.
Well
if I
said.
were to call myself Grand Duke, no patriarch would deny the claim.
I fear your lust for power would get the better of you. You're a hero, not a politician.
You're right. I fought to right the wrongs of the coast, to slay the monsters that hunt the helpless. What good is a champion who puts himself above the people? What good am I as a politician just out of reach? There will be no Grand Duke Will Ravengard, and there will be no Blade of Frontiers. I am now the Blade of Avernus. For as long as demons and devils imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey.
Well said. Hail to the Blade of Avernus.
The Blade of Avernus.
A calm settles over you. The Elder Brain is a menace, but with the Blade of Avernus at your side, you know you will triumph.
The Blade of Avernus. A new name for a changed man. The four pillars finally rise within me. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. I'm not to abide them, but to become them. But enough reflection for today. I'm of a mind to celebrate. A hearty meal would do the trick. A few hunks of fresh venison, a round of brown ale. What do you say?
Sounds damn good to me.
Wonderful. You hunt the deer, I'll scrounge up the ale. Prepare your belly for a roast a la Blade. Let's hope Gale doesn't take offense if I assume cooking duties, just the once.
So what are your plans once the brain's gone, then?
I scout both the hells and the coast's havens, and I destroy every fiend that dares put its eye on Faerun.
Will takes a sharp breath. He's keeping something from you.
You've got more in mind, don't you?
Yes, there is. I will be hunting Mezora. I won't let her claim one more soul, slay one more victim. I'm going to make my way to the hells and tear the horns right off her damned head.
Good. Although once we destroy the brain, she'll take your powers away.
Father trained me in the sword and the bow. They'll have to sustain me.
Well, she definitely needs to die. She doesn't deserve any
Damn
better.
right. I'll cut her to ribbons before she can so much as groan Zariel's name.
The Helm of Baldur.
The Helm of Balduran.
The worm's tempest and his roar hurtle through you. Ansur's essence still lives within the helm, instilling you with power for as long as you wear it.
Let's take a closer look at this helm. Heals you for 2 hit points at the beginning of every turn. +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws, and can't be stunned. And nobody can land crits. Oh yes. An extra pair of horns that's rather well interwoven with the ones he already has. That's nice. Okay, it looks like this watchtower can get us up to the top of the wall. Exactly where I need to go. Got a bit more of this end of the city to explore yet. So this is the local house of the Society of Brilliance.
Well met. I am the Society's leading expert on myconid spore telepathy. But I've had to delay my experiments. Run out of spores, you see. Oh, I miss them, those myconid spores. I don't feel quite right without them. probably shouldn't have inhaled them all so quickly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's messed with your head. Ah, Omelum. There you are. Doing well since your escape?
It is pleasurable to see you. Your intervention within the cult's underwater complex was a timely one. I am glad my carelessness did not cost the life of Duke Ravengard. That you also saved me was unexpected.
Well, you've done your best to help us, and you've proven yourself a good person. I had to help you.
I too feel some warmth at your presence. Your inclination to generosity is an admirable quality, one I wish to reciprocate. Blurg and I have consulted on the matter of your reward. We first thought to ask the denizens of the Underdark for their aid in fighting the cult. Alas, our influence there remains negligible. Instead, we have selected a series of items from the Society's vaults.
Oh, thank you.
Given my kind's involvement in creating this evil, it is only right that I do my part in helping you defeat it. Or at least, improving your odds.
Thank you. Well, I guess I should check what all's in that bag. Let's see, a potion of supreme healing. I'll definitely take that. Ah, I didn't mean to actually take it. Damn it. I need a new mouse. Scroll of Sunbeam, though. That's very nice. Fungal Bamboozler. Lob this vaporous concoction to befuddle numerous foes. That'll certainly help. Blurg, how you been?
Omelum tells me I have you to thank for its safe return. We know
Indeed.
the risks when we go out into the field, but to lose my friend in such a way would have been most disheartening.
Well, bravery is not a bad thing, and in fact your research could be invaluable for my cause.
If there's any conclusion to be drawn from this, I think it's that Omelum and I are safest back in the Underdark. Our research there must continue. We may not be able to fight on the front lines as you do, but we may yet do some good for those who call it home. We'll depart when this absolute army is defeated. I understand you are involved in the matter. I hope our gifts will provide you with some meaningful assistance in fighting the evil Omelum uncovered. Do let us know how you get on.
Well, got anything to trade? I could certainly do some trading, although it looks like you're holding on to a lot of stuff that I sold you still. Oh. Clicking on that painting teleported me to a secret room on the other side of the painting. Oh, that's cool. It appears there's nothing in this big-ass safe. That's a shame. Oh well, I got a few good valuable things out of here.
Oi! Stop a moment.
Uh-huh.
Right. You look harmless enough. The commander keeps an open house, so you may pass.
Who's the commander?
That's secret. And anyway, she's away, so Ryon's in charge. So be nice to Ryon, or I'll kick you out.
Oh, I think I know whose house this is, then. Well, in that case, I should probably go back to camp and swap my party around. I should get a full rest in anyway. Chihiro, wanna come with us for a bit?
The Blade of Avernus. I suppose hell is just another frontier.
And Asterion.
So, the Blade of Frontiers is dead. Long live the Blade of Avernus. I just hope he stays focused on battling infernal forces. The undead have it hard enough already.
Fair enough.
I failed, Father. The worm is fallen.
A terrible fate for Ansur, my son. Yet my hopes for the city's future have never been higher.
I don't understand.
You and your allies slayed the undead terror that was once the great Ansur. You are stronger than even the great worm. You will
Well
be
said.
the one to part the storms and lead the people through. You, not Ansur, are the savior we need. First, you will fell the Absolute. Then we will rebuild Baldur's Gate. We will take back our city together. I will name you Baldur's Gate's newest Grand Duke of the Council. You will be hailed Heart of the Gate.
Grand Duke. I look the part of a fiend.
I will tell the citizens and the patriarchs of your good works. They will know you carry your father's banner.
Uncertainty fills the air. Will has reached a fork in his path. In which direction will he travel?
Follow your heart, Will. Wherever it leads.
Will?
I fought to right the wrongs of the coast. To slay the men and monsters that hunt the helpless. It is in the wilds that I find my courage, not in the halls of upper city estates. There will be no Grand Duke Will Ravengard, and there will be no Blade of Frontiers. I am now the Blade of Avernus. For as long as demons and devils imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey.
Then go with my blessing. Be Faerun's great defender. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. Let these be the lights that guide you, my son. Hail the Blade of Avernus!
The Blade of Avernus!
Hell yeah.
Calm settles over you. The Elder Brain is a menace, but with the Blade of Avernus at your side, you know you can triumph.
Now that was wholesome. Love it. Here we are. Back in the city. We got your hero with us this time.
Oi! Stop a moment. Commander, you're in trouble.
Oh boy. Well, lead us through the place, Jair.
Oh, Maller's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
Oh, quite the beautiful place. I figured you lived in a cave.
You know Mother dear well already.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
Ooh. Met gorgeous hero out in Shadowlands. Is Shadowlands one word or two?
If you are trying to help me, please stop.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult, which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you?
True.
You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
Not in this lifetime. We're gonna fuck them right up.
See, Mother? A little positivity.
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
Ooh.
So old. She can stay, but only if she brought home presents.
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
A hidden space in your own house you didn't know about. Unsent sending. Okay, so these were messages that they were going to use a sending spell for, but they never sent. No, I don't know what to do, so come back and tell me or I'll come find you. Death will not protect you, idiot. Well, that's fair. Ah, her personal study. On the ground floor so she can enjoy a little foliage through it. Makes sense.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
I found her to be firm, but fair.
Ha! You see? This one is well trained. I have no need for you anymore, faithless boy.
Oh, save your fangs for someone who thinks you might actually use them. I've only ever seen her truly angry once. We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Damn good.
Nature's law in action.
Commander.
Spare me your salutes, little traitor. You walked me right into that ambush.
Sorry, Commander. You are my commander, but George promised me pies.
Huh. I can't fault your priorities.
Ha!
You'll look after them for me?
Can I have a real sword?
No.
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
Huh. Back to himself. For better or worse.
Oh, maybe I should have brought Minsk here.
I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatchets. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
There are refugees outside the walls. They'll need protection.
You shame me. In all our hunting, I had put them from my mind.
Right. Leave them to us then. If we can't get them past the checkpoints, we'll at least make sure they're watched over if it comes to fighting in the streets. If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after.
Sounds
Take
good.
what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother. Go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Damn, this family's fucking savage.